everyone. Welcome to me and Katie's pop-up live on this Sunday.
Hey guys.
Welcome everybody, and if you are watching the replay, hit the like button, leave us a comment down below. If you are here with us currently, leave us a comment in the chat. Also hit the like button. Let's see. If you are not familiar with Katie, her link is pinned to the top of the chat and in the description. We have Truly Amazing stopped in a few minutes early, said see you soon. We have Jen's Hobby Nook, Mateo Rivera, Grandma Wanda, Denise Lee, Darcia White, Angela Wright. Katie's also in the chat. We also have Noelle Dufler, Adele, Antoinette.
Wait a second. I thought it was Durfler.
How do you say it? Again.
Ugh.
We have Antoinette.
Antoinette.
Grandma Wanda is working on Boggy Creek.
Oh, Antoinette, I'm sorry that you're.
Welcome in, Jessica Johnson.
Well.
Hi, Diana D and Ronelle Allred. Welcome in.
Hey, Jessica Johnson. Hey, Diana D. Hi, Ronelle. Hi, Darcia. Hi. I said Diana D. Sorry, you guys. I was gonna go through and say hi to everyone individually, but you guys, it's a long list now.
So how is everyone doing?
What's everyone working on or doing this Sunday? I'll tell you what I'm not doing, and that is going outside. It is so humid. I tried to go out there after smoke a cigarette after I got out of the shower, and I literally felt like I hadn't dried off from the shower. I couldn't tell if I was still wet or if I was sweating. It is so humid. It's terrible. Antoinette's running on caffeine. That could be fun. Does anyone else hold their mugs like this? I realized the other day that even though my coffee was no longer warm, it was probably actually cold, I was still holding it like this. Like somehow it was all nice and toasty, you know? I was just like, what am I doing?
I don't know. Hi, Demetra. Welcome in.
78. That's not too bad. I mean, I guess, honestly, I don't even think the temperature here is super bad. I think it's just super humid.
Yeah.
Like I half expected to see new mushrooms popping up in my yard this morning.
Oh, wow. Noelle says, I just finished recarpeting a cat tree. I think crocheting would have been way more fun. Wow.
No, well, you're better than I am. I always just go out and buy a new one once the carpet's all torn up. Antoinette, you finished the mermaid sack? Yeah, so Antoinette sent me a picture of this mermaid. You know the thing that you put your feet in? It's like not a sleeping bag, but it's like a mermaid tail. So it looks like you have a little mermaid tail. So she was making one of those, and I was like, oh, my niece is coming in August, and I was like, oh, she's really into mermaids right now. So I started making one too, and then I decided I wanted to change the yarn I was using, so I frogged it and started using a new yarn. But this thing takes a whole lot of yarn, which I did not realize at first. It's like 2,000 yards.
Wow.
I know. It's long.
Oh, Noelle says, I would have, but the newer trees are just not made as well anymore.
Yeah, and they're more expensive. Lurk away, Darcia.
Grandma Wanda says, my cat tree could use a new twine.
Mm-hmm. That must mean they're using it pretty good then, because I feel like the twine usually can last quite a while, but
Yeah. Welcome in, Truly Amazing.
they truly amazing.
Truly
Yeah.
Teresa.
I got some yarn from Premier. Do you guys want to see what I got? And I also have some hand spun that I finished it should be in the mail to Antoinette right now, but it's not, so I could show you guys. The other still enjoys any wall he can find. Oh god.
Denyse is working on Hobie paw print Afghan, going to be a friend's
Ooh,
Christmas.
fun! I have that pattern. I like that. Did you guys see? Was it on Hobie? They have a big paw print pillow, a cat paw print pillow. It's chenille, or at least the designer used chenille, but oh my god, as soon as I saw it, it's like 3 times the size of my head. As soon as I saw it, I was like, oh my god, I want to make that. I just want it, is what I want. I want it. I'll make it, but oh my god.
Demetra says, I picked up a bag of what I thought was a hand crocheted blanket at the thrift store the other day. When I pulled it out to wash it yesterday, I was pleasantly surprised to see it was an adult size.
Ooh, nice. It is a crocheted blanket? Demetra, you want a mermaid tail? Hey,
Hi,
something
Susan
about
the Duck
gardening.
Gardening. Welcome in. Welcome in, Melanie
Email
J.
day. Jinx. Yes, it is. The mermaid pattern that Antoinette and I are using is a free pattern on Inspirations. Yeah, I know. I know, Noelle. I wonder if Gimli would use it as a bed.
Possible they might. Hi, Mimi, Tammy. Welcome in.
Hey, Mimi Tammy.
Okay, so yes, show us what you got.
Okay, I'll show you that. So Premier, their gradient yarn. They came out with the new gradient yarn that Bag a Day was super excited about because she's been wanting like a good ombre or gradient yarn. So they were out of stock of almost every color, but there were 4 left of the eggplant tones color. So I got them. And it is beautiful. I believe it's their typical anti-pilling acrylic. It's just, Premier just does soft. Everything there's is soft. But man, it's looking brown. It is, I would say, brown undertones. It's a very deep eggplant color tones, eggplant tones, hence the name. But I got that. And then this yarn, I took a chance on it, and I am so glad I did. I got 2 skeins of 2 different colors. It's actually a universal yarns called Noelle, but it is sparkly.
Oh, wow.
And I took a chance on it because I was like, this could be scratchy, but it is 26% baby alpaca, 26% merino wool, 29% polyester, and 19% nylon. And it's 208 yards. But this color is called Calypso. And then I got this kind of gold, and then there's a little bit of almost like a blush color. But it is soft. It's soft. And I just think it's so beautiful. And I'm thinking maybe like a hat and mitten set or a scarf or something. But I popped right back on as soon as I felt it was soft and saw it was beautiful. And I was like, ooh, do they have more? Because it is. And this is kind of like, you see how it's a little bit dark blue and then light blue too. So it's, I don't know if that's called tonal, but anyway, so I was very excited that this turned out to be poofy and soft. So that's what I got. And then, oh shoot, I didn't grab the boucle. I've been really into textured yarns lately, so I got some boucle yarn that's super pretty too, but it's way over there.
Yeah.
And then the yarn.
Well, Dimitri just said what she got in that bag was a mermaid's tail.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the mermaid tail is what was in the bag I got from the thrift store.
Oh my God, that's awesome. Okay, Demetra, we need a picture of you and your mermaid tail. Oh, that's awesome.
Hi, Paula Mulford. Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody.
Hey, Paula Mulford. Hey, Karen ABQ.
Also, Rosalie came in. I tried to say hi to people in the chat.
Sorry.
So no. You were gonna show something else before I interrupted. I just thought that was so funny because since you and Antoinette are working on the mermaid tails.
Yeah, I should have just gone to my Goodwill. So this is the yarn I finished spinning. That I feel like I'm washed out today.
Hold on. Yeah, wait a second. Let me.
Whoa.
Yeah, that turned out real bright right there. That's the bird of paradise, huh?
Yes.
It's a beautiful. You did good on it.
Thanks. And this was one that I had asked this girl who I've gotten a couple braids from before. I asked her to dye in the teal, pink, and yellow for me, and I'm really Crystal. I use Celebration, and it's so good. It smells so good. But anyway, so yeah, and it is. I would say it's about 320 yards. Double ply. It's 100% 19.5 micron merino. So I finally got some tags for my yarn.
I think that's pretty cool.
But yeah, so, and I'm excited about the yarn that I have on my bobbin. And I know I posted, I don't know if everyone's seen it, so I'll just show you, but I made my first self-striping yarn. And I did have some problems with it breaking as I was applying it, but I did get enough to work up a swatch.
Oh, wow.
Of it. So I'm kind of obsessed with wanting to do more self-striping yarn now.
That is so cool.
Which really, it's just, the nice thing about it is you just spin it all onto one bobbin, just as it is, and then just chain ply it. So the self-striping really is in how it's dyed. It's not really anything I'm doing differently. Yeah. But anyway, so it's just been Just fun. Just love the yarn. Love the yarn.
Everybody's saying your yarn was pretty, and
Oh, thanks. Thanks, guys.
Too.
Hi, Crafty Gypsy. Oh, thank you, guys. I'm curious to see what your, Demetra, what the tail or the fin part looks like on your mermaid tail that you got, because I've seen a few different ones and I'm not sure if I'm a huge fan of the one that's on the pattern I'm doing now, so I've kind of considered maybe changing it up, but we'll see. We will see, because I'm not a very good sewer. I'm not super good with the needle, so, and for the one that the pattern I'm doing, you have to do some sewing. Yeah, Antoinette, I know. I was like, ugh.
Karen, do you mean you made the sweater and put it in my Facebook group? Is that what you mean? She says the self-strapping, I think. She said it looks like a sweater she had made.
Oh,
like
cool. I want to go take a look.
Welcome in, Mama Gwen.
I still need to make a wearable. I'm in the middle of one. But I did what you should never do, and that is I stopped in the middle and I didn't write down where I was in the pattern. I didn't write down the hook size I was using, because I'm just like, how would I forget that? Well, you'd be surprised. Well, maybe not. But I forgot pretty quickly.
I would understand that too, because what I normally do if I stop in the middle of a project, which does hardly ever happens, I leave the hook with that project.
Yeah, yeah. Why didn't I do that?
I don't know.
I'm sure I have at least 2 of each size, so there's no way that I couldn't have done that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was stupid. I'm going to figure it out, but I feel like just that alone makes me kind of look over it. I'm like, oh, I'll do that later. Thanks,
Demetra says she'll take pictures and post it to the Facebook group later.
Yes, please do. Please do. And Karen ABQ, will you post your sweater, or just let me know if it was on her Crystal's community page on YouTube or if it was on her Facebook page, so I can find.
I think it has to be the Facebook page. I don't think people can respond with pictures on the community tab. So
Okay.
Facebook. I'm pretty sure. Melanie J says, I do forget. I have to write everything down and then remember where I wrote it.
Yeah, no kidding.
Same here. Like sometimes I'll have multiple notebooks that I'm writing in, and I'll have to go through and find which one I wrote stuff down in. So I can understand that. Hey, Alex, welcome in.
Hey, Alex. Hey, Alex changed his name. YouTube name.
Yeah, he did say he had 2, but maybe I think he changed this one again.
Were you able to get his flag?
Huh?
Did you? I know that you tried to do the block the flag, so it wouldn't curl.
I tried to wet the corners and then use the hair dryer method. That did not work.
Did you do the iron yet?
No, I haven't blocked it. I need to do that today because it's got to go in the mail tomorrow. So,
do you have a clothing steamer, or do you just use the steamer setting on your iron?
Just the steamer on the iron.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, that's a different channel, Alex. I didn't know. Okay.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Hi, Bears Crochet Critters and Coffee Angel Crafts. Welcome
Hi.
in.
Hey, Bears Crochet Critters. Hey, Coffee Angel Crafts.
Now, Bears Crochet Critters is Brenda, and then Coffee
Brenda,
Angel
yes.
Crafts is Lynette.
Brenda and Lynette.
Yeah.
I'll remember that. No.
She popped in live, I don't know, a couple of days ago. It could have been the Friday live or Tuesday. And I was like, oh God, I think I know her name. Isn't your name Lynette? And she goes, yep. And I'm like, I can't believe I remembered that.
Isn't that awesome when that happens?
Yeah.
I'm good, Alex. Thanks. How are you doing? I feel like it's been a while since I've seen you. Not because you haven't been around.
Welcome in. I'm not familiar with your name, so if you'd let me know your first name, I'd appreciate it. And then maybe I might be able to remember your name with your channel name.
Who are you talking
Welcome
to?
in. Crafts and Dolls. I know you're fairly new to my channel, so welcome. I hope you enjoy it here.
Crafts and Dolls. Why can't I see them?
It's right under Alex's comment. Katie, how are you?
Yeah, I don't. That's so weird. I see Alex, and then there's a Nightbot thing, then Brenda, then Alex, or Brenda, Alex, Jen's Hobby, Antoinette. Yeah. Oh, there's Crafts and Dogs. Crafts and Dolls.
Okay. Oh, yes, I remember you rebranded your channel. Okay.
How do you pronounce her name?
Isla.
Isla.
That's how I've always
Isla.
pronounced it. Am I saying that right? I can't even remember what your channel used to be called. Lynette says, I'm terrible with names, so I'm real impressed that you could remember mine. You used to be on my cheat sheet. That's why, aw, thank you, Katie.
You're welcome.
Your name used to be on my cheat sheet. That's why I remembered it, I think. And you like the clock, right?
I like the clucking.
There we go. Well, thank you so much. Paula Mulford is asking how is everybody? Oh, Karen just sent me a photo through Messenger.
Oh, cool.
Thank you, Karen. I don't know if you can still hear me or not.
I love a good hodgepodge. Antoinette was asking what's everyone cooking and eating. And of course, you have to ask that right now when I'm hungry.
Actually, we are.
Hi, Zoila.
Oh, hey. Hi, Zoila. Welcome in. Yeah, and I got the notification, Karen, because it dinged, and normally it's not supposed to ding when I'm live, because I turned the notifications off and it still made a noise, and I'm just like, huh? Oh, Karen sent a photo. But yes, I did get it. Thank you so much. What was I saying? Oh yeah, we're having frito pie for lunch, and then Mama made sausage stew last night that we ate for dinner last night, and there's enough for tonight. So it was a giant pot of sausage stew.
What kind of pie did you say?
Frito pie. It's like chili with Fritos in it and cheese.
Beans if you want, onions if you want,
Yeah.
jalapenos if you want. I don't. Something quick and easy.
So what is your hodgepodge consisting of, Antoinette? Thanks for sending that picture to her, Karen. I'll be excited to see it. I've never had Frito pie, but I love me some Fritos.
Did you tell her I wanted that pattern?
Oh no, I forgot. Okay, hold on.
Yum.
Melanie J says, Patricia, love Frito pie with Doritos. I do too. I actually like the Cool Ranch Doritos or the cheesy Doritos in like crunched up in my chili. So that's kind of funny. Zoila also says, hi, Mima, Patricia,
Hey.
we hear you.
Okay.
Um,
Ran out of banana pudding, so I'm just eating the cookies.
Fritz.
Melanie J says, hey, Patricia. Ritz? Huh?
Fritz? She meant
Is that
Frito.
what
She
Oh.
said, I do that too. I'm always like, what was that non-word I just spelled? Friday night football games. Yeah.
Oh, she's saying she ran out of banana pudding, so she's just eating the cookies. Jen's hobby says, hi, Mima.
Fun, Darcy. Lurking and pulling apart some yarn barf.
Oh, wow. Did you read what Antoinette had left over?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's quite the hodgepodge, right?
Yeah.
She's been cooking up a storm lately.
I have a hot pepper plant making peppers now, but I'm not sure how big to let them grow before picking. Okay, so on the package, what color does it show that they're supposed to be? Like red or yellow or orange or because like if it's a red pepper, you can pick it when it turns from green to yellow and it won't be as hot. But if you want the full maximum heat, let them get red. If it's like a red hot pepper. If it's like an orange, it'll go yellow to orange. Same concept. It's like one little serving of each Antoinette's have.
Yeah, I saw that. Well, you better get it before Bran does.
Oh, yeah. Maybe ask them. Or what is do you know the name? I could look it up.
Yeah, I wonder, is the harvesting time period super different for peppers? Like when you grew all of those different peppers, do you remember if they typically, at least the seed packets, like did they typically say that they were ready to harvest around the same time?
Well, some I think were a little longer. Like the bell peppers took forever. I think I got maybe 2 off of that plant before the freeze got it.
Mm-hmm.
But the hot wax banana peppers and it was something else I grew. The lemon drop. Those two. Right. I was getting peppers off. There was another kind. I thought I did 4 last year, or maybe it was just 3. The hot wax banana peppers, the lemon drop, and the bell peppers, maybe. Anyway,
maybe
so
you did
like
a
the bell
couple
peppers had a
of
longer
each.
span. I thought I did. I just can't remember.
Yeah.
That's almost been a year ago when I planted them. So
That's crazy to me that how fast time's gone by. Yeah.
The year before.
Getty sounds good.
But I think like some of them had like it said like maybe 84 days till maturity, you know, or 110 till maturity, something like that. You know, it's not, they weren't all the same, but they were close enough.
Oh, Gwen, that sounds amazing. She said, my daughter's garden has so many beautiful veggies coming off. We're eating relishes, salads, pickling peppers. It's great fun when it's a small garden. Yeah, that just sounds amazing. When I was living in St. Paul, there was a little community garden that started just down the street from my apartment. And I paid $10 to have a small little plot. And I had it for maybe 2 or 3 years. And Aaron and I had so much fun. We grew Brussels sprouts and pole beans and lettuces and what else did we have? I think watermelon radishes. Those things are so beautiful. Like they literally look like a watermelon from the outside, but when you cut them, they're like just this bright pink on the inside. They're so pretty and they're not as spicy, but it was just, there's just something about, and we, did a cantaloupe. We got a little mini, I think we just got one, but a little mini cantaloupe. But I just miss having a garden so much. I really hope that I can get one going here at this house at some point. The tomatoes, the homegrown tomatoes, that's what I miss the most. I love homegrown tomatoes so much.
Good afternoon, Roseanne. Welcome in.
Hi, Roseanne.
Seeds I planted are red. Okay, so if once they turn from green to whatever middle color, I guess wait until they turn red or start like going orange to red. You can pick them and put them in a windowsill and let them turn the full red if you wanted to. Peppers, you can do that with. You can, like tomatoes, put them in the window and let them ripen. So peppers can work the same way too.
Yeah, Antoinette, I love poblano peppers. I am a wuss when it comes to heat or spice, but poblano peppers I really like. My mom actually puts, lately she's been putting poblano peppers into her cornbread, which at first I was like, oh, way to ruin some good cornbread. And then I had some and I was like, all right, that wasn't too bad.
Hey, Judy Hawk, welcome in.
Judy! Hey, Judy, did you get your yarn? Did it get there safely?
Karen says, I want to grow tomatoes, but my soil is lousy. I think I'm going to do them in a planter. I think that would be best.
They do pretty well in a planter if you have one big enough, I think.
Yeah.
Have you gotten any potatoes, Demetra? My dad is visiting my sister right now in Canada, and he sent a picture of some of her. She had just harvested some of her Yukon Gold potatoes that she'd grown, and they looked really good. I thought that was awesome. I will never not be excited or amazed by planting a seed and having it grow into something. You know what I mean? Like it could be the 80,000th time that I've seen picked a carrot, and I'll still be just as excited about it because it's like, oh my god,
yeah,
I grew that, or anyone, whoever grows it.
Brenda says, we have corn growing, but the plants are short and stunted. Aw.
Can they be redeemed? Like, is there still time for them to come around?
I don't know what does that to corn, though. We had a couple of corn stalks that were growing corn, but the ants ended up getting to some of them, or they only half produced kernels, so we ended up giving our few corn cobs that we did get, like 4, to the chickens.
Hi, Dawn and Hala.
Hey, Dawn and Hala, welcome in. You're welcome.
Oh, good, Judy. I'm so glad that it got there safely. I worry sometimes with those polymer bags, but I thought the polymer bag was so cute. Oh, I'm so glad.
Yeah,
wow, Gwen, that sounds good.
We almost said that at the same time.
Jinx. Remember that cornbread I was telling you about, Crystal? I think I sent the recipe maybe, where this cornbread weighs like 5 or 10 pounds. This thing is huge. I mean, first of all, there's a ton of butter in it. And then there's pepper jack cheese, and there's crushed pineapple, and what else is in it? Creamed corn. I mean, it is so rich, and it's a little bit sweet, but you can make it not as sweet. But oh my God, it is like decadent. It is so good.
I don't know if you sent me the recipe before Messenger updated, and I think I pinned that comment, so you might have to find it and resend it to me.
Okay, yeah, it's definitely one that is worth trying.
And Mama Gwen, if you have a recipe for that, or it's like a link for it somewhere, send it to us, because that sounds really good.
Yes, please.
Last year, I think I pulled the potatoes too soon, and almost all of them were green inside.
Oh, that's such a bummer.
Yeah, I think my grandmother planted her potato plants in February, and she did not pick them till almost July, like one of them, and some of them are still growing. We had 3 or 4 different containers with potatoes in it, and she only tried one. But we had some that were like teeny tiny little, and then some that were like about like this. I mean, they were smaller. They could have probably been left there for a little bit if the plant was still growing,
Coffee Angel Crafts, that's awesome. I planted tomatoes in a planter and brought inside for the winter. I placed in my B-day window and had fresh tomatoes all winter too. I think, what's the kind of window?
Bidet? No. Bidet?
No.
Bay window, maybe?
Bay window, maybe. Yeah. That's awesome. What a treat to have homegrown tomatoes all winter. Mel J, isn't it the best? Planting the seed and watch it turn into something. I got some seeds when I put Gracie down. The company that cremated her sent the paper that the seeds are in, like wildflower, so you can. And then with Speedy, the e-clinic sent a condolence card with a pack of forget-me-not seeds. Aww. And I just thought that was so sweet. I'm totally going to plant those. I love the idea of planting, having them and, my Gracie flowers and my Speedy flowers.
kind of like it's not flowers, but you know, we had a memorial stake, and it has a little saying on it. I put out one specifically for Oreo. So on the front sidewalk, I have all my little, well, not all of them, but a few of my new solar lights that I got, and a memorial stake for my grandfather, and then one for Oreo. So,
oh, I want to see a picture. How are the solar lights working?
they're bright and great. I mean,
awesome.
They don't produce a lot of light because they were $1 and they're small, but
yeah,
they're
not. I don't think they're I don't think they're supposed to produce a lot of light. You know, I think they're just supposed to be kind of pretty. I'd like to see a picture of that. That's really sweet.
I'll take one.
Judy said, I just have one problem. Showed the yarn to all my kids and grandkids who love it. And now everyone wants something made out of it. You can make a little bracelet for each of them.
Yeah. Or a headband for the girls, a bracelet for the boys.
Yeah.
If there's boys, I'm just guessing. Oh, cool, Brenda.
Mm-hmm. I don't even know how to go about amending soil.
I looked that up one time, and you have to there's lime that you put down, and then there's ash and something else. I don't remember all the steps.
My neighbor, he and some friends started a company, and they gave me one of their products. It's a soil conditioner.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't used it yet, but it's like an all natural whatever soil conditioner, and I was like, oh cool, thanks. Because I knew he worked from home. He has people come over during the week that obviously they're working and stuff, but I always wondered what he did, and so now I know.
Welcome in, Don Lavelle.
Hey, Don Lavelle. Make yourself something, Judy. That way you don't have to pick between them all.
Hi, Pam Hunter. Welcome in.
Or you could make something that you can share.
Mama Gwen says you can search Velveeta cheese Mexican cornbread. So,
Okay. Sounds like something I would search. Hey, Pam Hunter.
Catfish fillets. Ooh.
I love catfish.
Mm-hmm. Worked really hard at focusing and got a short and small video uploaded.
Oh, cool.
Congratulations, Dawn and Hala.
Good. I'll go check it out when we're done. Hi, Jennifer.
Rivenberg, welcome in.
Maybe type drop Dawn and Hala and drop your channel so everyone can go check out your videos, your short in your video.
Oh, Alex just subbed to you. Alex just subbed to you.
Oh, nice. Oh, thank you, Alex. To me, thank you so much.
Dawn and Hala says Garden State Gardener and Grow Big TV have a lot of information on gardening or information on other channels that have it.
Yes. Yep. That's probably who I would turn to, actually. Because when I do start a garden, I definitely have some space up in the front yard, but the back is what I I know I have the space back there to do it, but I've got it's a very small yard. I've got a huge silver maple tree that shades most of it, and the soil does not drain very well. So I don't know. I just have to figure out kind of where I should start with that bag. But I've got a nice size patio back there. It really could be a cute little spot to spend some time in. But right now, it's kind of just like a mosquito haven, you know?
So
really
is our
like
backyard
it.
and our front yard and our garage. With
Yeah.
all the rain that we've had, oh my God, it don't matter. If I'm outside 2 minutes or 10, I get bit by a mosquito or two.
When I cut the grass the other day, I think I literally almost went through an entire spray can of mosquito repellent.
Wow.
I was just like dousing myself in it. I did the front, doused myself, and literally took the can with me to the backyard. I was just like, oh my God.
Thank you, Melanie J, for being a member for 10 months. She says, love being a Yarny.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, Joe is a great resource.
That's where I learned a lot I never knew there was so many kinds of tomatoes or cucumbers. I just thought there was one, summer squash, which is green zucchini, yellow squash. Then I hear, I know there's cherry tomatoes and the big tomatoes and big boy and all that. And I'm just like learning there's like 50, maybe more kinds of tomatoes. And I'm like, what?
Isn't that crazy?
Different kinds of green beans, different kinds of this, different kinds of that. I'm just like, I had learned so much from him. It was just awesome because I had never knew there was such a variety of different kinds.
Right, I know. It's amazing. And there's new ones coming out all the time, and like the new hybrids and stuff, like broccoli and cauliflower, and like the pluots, the plums and apricots. Like, it's just crazy. There's new stuff coming out all the time. That's what they say in Minnesota too, Antoinette, that the mosquito is the Minnesota state bird.
Yeah, M.I. Gardner is pretty good.
Oh, I've never heard of M.I. Gardner. I'll have to check them out.
He has his own seed company too. I've actually grown some of his stuff.
Cool.
But when I first, I think it was 2 years ago, and I started growing the seeds inside, still in the winter, and I got a seed mat. I had found a video of his. That's how I found his channel.
Okay.
And how to use the heat mat and put the cardboard and then put the seed tray on top of it, and it distributes the heat evenly, blah, blah, blah. And that's how I found M.I. Gardner. I was searching how to use the heat mat that I bought.
I didn't even know that you used a heat mat. I thought you just used a grow light to start little seedlings.
Nope, I have a grow light and a heat mat because I think for like the first week or two, you have to keep them a certain temperature until they get to, you have to keep the soil a certain temperature. Once they start growing, then you can just use the heat light.
Okay. I did not. I wonder if the heat helps with germinating or something. That's interesting.
I think it does.
I had never heard of that. No, well, I'd love to see. I think I've heard of tiger tomatoes, but I'm not sure. I bet those were awesome. Wow, Judy, I'm coming to your place. I want tomatoes. Oh my God, 30 tomato plants. Are they all the same tomatoes? Ooh, purple bells. Speaking of purple, purple potatoes. Those, oh my God, I think they taste really good. I found a little mixture at the store that had like just little ones. But some of them in there were purple, and I thought they were good. I also like getting the rainbow carrots.
I still don't know what the rainbow carrot is.
They're just, there's a little bit of a different flavor, but for the most part, they taste the same.
Like a carrot.
Yeah. I think maybe one's a little sweeter, kind of like with the different color peppers, how like red and orange peppers tend to be a little sweeter than the green peppers.
Yeah.
But it's kind of slight. Oh, Dawn and Hal, I didn't know you were from Minnesota. Where in Minnesota are you? I was in St. Paul for 11 years. Oh, thank you. I didn't just get some yarn delivered from Amazon.
Yeah.
Oh, Judy, I'm jealous. Hey, Kimji.
Hi, Kim. Welcome me in.
Oh, no, Mimi, Tammy, not West Nile. Okay, they tasted just like regular vine-ripe tomatoes. That one of the homegrown tomatoes, I think, are so much less acidic than the tomatoes you find in the store. There's just something about them. And it's frustrating because even during the summer, even during tomato season, I don't understand how it can be so difficult unless you're growing your own to find, or going to a farmer's market to find some decent tomatoes. I had a friend that lived in Fargo, Demetra. I always thought about that movie. Right, Gwen? I know. Amazon and yarn. It's like, wait, what? What?
Okra, squash, corn, and as usual, everything is coming in at the same time. Oh, well, that's good.
I wish I lived close. I would come buy my vegetables from you. Have you guys ever done a CSA or CHA? What are those called? CSA? Where you can go in with people, which is the only way I've ever been able to do it, so I could afford it, where you pay and then like a local farmer, and then whatever's in season, they deliver to you like a bag either once a week or twice a week or once a month. You get a bag of like veggies or whatever delivered that from their farm. And it's nice to go in on something like that with someone because CSAs, that's what it is. Yeah, I love those. But I can never eat all of it myself. So it's nice to go in on it with someone and split everything. I've never heard of those tomatoes.
I've heard of the Cherokee purple,
Huh?
but I've never grown them.
Oh, Kim.
Aww.
Yeah, my mom grew some blueberries, and I think we got a couple of them, but something else had a ball eating some blueberries.
Oh no.
Do you like okra, Crystal?
Uh-huh.
I don't think I've ever had it.
Okra.
I don't think I've ever had okra.
It's better if you have it as fried okra.
Yeah.
Or okra and tomatoes combination, like where chopped up diced tomatoes and it has like a little bit of a sauce.
Mm-hmm.
You have the okra mixed in.
What flavor does it have?
And onions in it too.
Ooh, I do love some onions.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Terry. Welcome in. We usually have a farmer's market during the summer, so sometimes we'll go and get stuff from there.
Ooh, I do love pickled things. Yeah, Mimi, Tammy, I need to. There is a farmer's market that's close by here that I need to get to.
This okra is good for your joints. It's slimy, but I didn't know it was good for your joints.
Okra is slimy?
Not like you would think it is. Not like. Hi, Megan. Welcome in.
Megan!
Oh, Chinese radish and cabbage.
Yum. I've looked for Chinese cabbage, but I haven't been able to find it around here.
You might find the. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, if you really wanted to try the Chinese radishes, you might could find some seeds on Baker's Creek Seeds, which I think it's rareseeds.com. They have free shipping on seeds, and then also In My Gardener has a.
Yeah, I do want to check out his channel, and you said he has his own seed company.
Yep.
I wonder if they're anything like daikon radishes.
I have no clue. Yeah, okra is good in gumbo. Yes, me too, Noelle. I have not ate today yet, and all this food talk is making me hungry.
I know, me too.
Ah.
Interesting. The vinegar will cut the flame. You are welcome. Oh, maybe it is. Daikon was Chinese radish. Maybe it is. Oh, okay. My roommate from high school, she's from Korea, and she, whenever she would come visit, she would make me and my family a Korean dish. And I remember one of my favorites, this bulgogi beef. She tenderized, marinated it, and used daikon radish to tenderize it. That's all I know. That's how I know what a daikon radish is. Ooh, Terry, good to know. She says that M.I. Gardner has a huge sale on seeds.
I'm actually getting the links right now.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so this one,
I don't remember it being spicy, Terry.
all right, so that's the wrong tab.
I don't know if we ate it, though. I think she just put it in the bag with the meat, part of the marinade, because she said it helps like make the meat really tender, and so
Okay, so this is
Margaret Baker.
the 2 links we were talking about. That's in my gardener's website, not his YouTube channel. And then
Okay.
this next one is Baker Creek Seeds. Now Baker's Creek usually has like free shipping. Welcome in, Margaret Baker and Diana Crane. Welcome in. I'm also going to send them to your email, Katie, so you have
Thank
them
you.
in hand.
Yeah, thank you. Same, Antoinette. Like just a regular red radish, those are spicy to me. I did feel like the watermelon radishes were less spicy, I think. Now I'm second guessing myself. But yeah, I think they were less. But
Anytime I've ever had radish, they always have a little bit of heat. Like,
yeah.
not like super hot, but kind of like a horseradish sauce or something.
Yeah, it's almost like
kind of
peppery.
Yes.
You know, where the more you eat it, the more it's like, ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Kind of like garlic clove. If you just bite a piece of garlic, it's kind of got that hot heat, but it's not hot as in spicy hot, you know.
But if you roast it, oh my God, I was obsessed with roasting garlic for a while. The white radishes are milder. Okay, that makes sense. Mary heirloom seed. Man, so yarn and then like seed catalogs, I can go nuts and with this get totally lost. And then like book reviews, like reading book reviews. I don't know, those are like 3 things that I can just get completely caught up in doing.
Thank you for reminding me about that, Jen, because that's another good site.
Yeah, roasted garlic is. And it's crazy how it takes the heat. Like, you can literally just eat roasted garlic plain. Like, if it's roasted, you know, it doesn't have that same kick to it that it has when it's raw. Mix it with some butter, or I made I'm trying to remember what kind of soup I made. That was a roasted garlic and something soup. I love making soups. May have been butternut squash.
When I make tuna, you know, like tuna to put on a sandwich, you know, I'll put mayonnaise and mustard, salt and pepper. I'll chop up garlic, cloves. I'll put dill pickle relish, some onions, and there's something green olives. I'll chop those up. Put it in.
Yeah, that would be
if
good.
I don't have them, then I won't. But I put a lot of garlic when I feel like really wanting some tuna, and I got garlic. I will just chop up like 4 or 5 of those little bitty pods and put it all in it. So,
really?
I love garlic. I even will sit there and eat just take a bite off the actual garlic clove.
My mom is like that too. She likes, she'll just like slice a clove really thin and she'll just put it on top of her pizza or something. You know, she just loves heavy garlic.
Yep.
Whereas I love it, but I can't do it. I can't have a ton raw like that.
Yeah.
But
I bet it would mess with your
yes.
ulcer.
Get heartburn really bad and it hurts my stomach. Yes. Yeah. Seed savers. That's where my mom gets her seeds, I think. Yes, yes.
The garlic and the onions and the whatever, the bacon or whatever.
Where, Dawn and Hella, where is seed? where is the Seed Saver place? Because I believe that my mom wanted to stop and go there, or she did when she and my dad were on their way up to visit me when I was still in Minnesota. So, but I could be wrong. But I feel like she's been there before. Went to a Taekwondo tournament in Dallas years back. 5-star restaurant in the hotel served whole garlic cloves in slice roasted till brown with fresh bread. Oh my God, that sounds amazing.
No, I think we already are all hungry.
Yes. Near Decorah, Iowa. Yeah. Yep. Okay, that's what I was thinking. Thank you. Now I'm curious. I'll have to ask her when I talk to her later if she went.
Yeah, and another thing, like when I have sandwiches, and if there's sliced onions, like white onions, I will just eat those straight too, kind of like a chip.
Really?
Yep.
I do love onion. Like I like to get extra onion on my sandwiches and stuff like that. I don't know if I could eat it just.
Well, not like, well, yeah, kind of take a bite, but then also then take a bite of your sandwich. It's kind of like eating a chip with the bite of your sandwich, you know.
Yeah.
I don't do it that often, but every once in a while I'll slice up a few little pieces of onions and have them as like a chip type thing instead of chips.
I do love onion. Like I want it on everything. On all
Mama cooks with onion powder and almost everything. So.
Yeah. Yep.
And
garlic powder.
that. Even the tuna fish. Everything.
Yeah.
And there's just nothing beats the smell of onion and garlic and butter just sauteing.
Yep.
You know, it's like, oh, love it.
Okay. Good night. Mama's laying down for a nap.
Okay, have a good nap.
I've always heard that onions are great for you, and so is garlic, supposedly. So.
Yeah, my grandma grew up in Walla Walla, Washington, and they had she would tell us about these onion trucks that would come down the street and the onions would fall, like Vidalia, the Walla Walla onions, or I don't know if they were Vidalia, but they were like sweet onions, and they'd fall off the truck. And she said, you know, everyone would stop and like gather up all the onions that fell off the truck, and she said she would eat them just like apples too. I'm like, oh.
Eating garlic keeps mosquitoes away. I don't think so, because I still get bit. And you know, me and my grandmother were listening to the radio, and there was some kind of show on, and they were talking about blood types and mosquitoes, and that people with, I think, O positive get bit more than any other blood type.
I've never heard that. Excuse me.
I don't know, something like that.
Oh, cool, Megan.
Aw, that's cool.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. Walla Walla.
Sweet onion sandwich.
Yum. Now, is that like a tomato sandwich where it's just like tomato and mayo? Would a sweet onion sandwich be like just onion and mayo, or? It's been forever since I've been out that way. I used to love when going out there for vacations when we were little, seeing all our family out in Washington. You know how we've been talking about how we haven't seen Yolanda in a while? Is she still a member?
Yeah.
So, okay.
Still paying for a membership, and it hasn't canceled or disappeared or anything.
I just saw the Nightbot thing, and I was just like, oh, hey, Barry. Hey, Roomy.
Hi, Barry. Welcome in. Judy says it is like a tomato sandwich, but with just onions.
Interesting.
Then Noelle says if you cut an onion and put it in a room with someone who has a virus, the onion will soak up the virus and leave you feeling better.
Interesting. Hey, what's the worst that can happen? Your house smells like onion.
Well, it's just something they were saying on that show. I don't know how accurate it was, and it might have been O negative. I don't remember exactly which blood type. I know it was O. I don't know if it was positive or negative. So no eating the onion after it soaks up a virus. No. Oh, she was on Dee's live yesterday. So she's okay.
She was?
Noelle, you mean Yolanda Perkins, right? Green onions give you headache. Oh, Grandma Wanda didn't see her.
Green onions give you headaches, Mimi Tammy? Interesting. That's too bad.
Oh, hey, not Roomy. That Mimi Tammy saw, so.
I'm good, Roomy. How are you? Good to see you. I was thinking about you. I was wondering if we were going to see you today. Noelle, I wonder if it was one of those things like night on Crystal's channel where Nightbot will say like thank you to somebody or say, you know, and so you see their name through that message, and that's happened to me before where I'm like, oh, so and so's here, and it's like, oh no, that was just Nightbot.
Yeah.
I wonder.
Jen says she didn't see her there either, but it's possible. I hope she's okay. So.
What are you up to, Barry? Did you fly? Did weather cooperate for you to get your drone up yesterday?
Noelle says she was only there for a few minutes, so I guess she just said hi and left. But at least she made an appearance and was.
Then I'm going to email her again.
I've emailed her like twice.
I know. I've
once to each email because there's two. So
maybe I'll try bombing her email again and be like, yo, Yolanda. That's what I always would say to her. I'm like, yo, Yolanda. Yo, Yolanda.
All right, how about we do the entry giveaway?
Good idea, Grandma Wanda. I might do that. Check it out. Because, I just want to know that she's okay. That's all. I'm hoping that if, her membership is staying up to date, I'm going to choose to
canceled.
Think of that as a good sign.
For months, she's still been a member. Now, I have not checked in, I think, 3 or 4 days. And my memberships, I know quite a few people have dropped off, and they're still listed as being a member. So I know I have to update my memberships and get them up to date. So, but as far as I remember, she was still there.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go ahead and Mom just sent a message that came.
I hope you're right, Noelle. I hope that you did see or make a comment. That would be awesome. But if not, that's fine. I've definitely been in lives where I've been sure that I've seen someone and is it just SMC's birthday?
Did you? Huh?
I just saw a notification of that she was going live and it said birthday bash live. I didn't know
Oh.
if it was her. I was just wondering if it was her birthday.
Barry says, well, I could be in and out because it's storming here. I am loving the rain. We haven't been getting much rain. Yes, we got some footage, but spent more time trying to find my friend's drone in a field.
Oh, oops. Yeah, be safe. Yeah, I love a good storm. I wouldn't mind if we got another good storm here.
I'm about sick of the rain. It's making the mosquitoes worse.
Yeah, I just like the thunder and lightning and the coziness of it. But I wouldn't want to be out looking for a drone in it.
All right, so we are going to do the entry giveaway, and the keyword is going to be happy. HAPPY.
Mimi, Tammy, Jessica SMC. That's the notification I got. Was her. It just says birthday bash live. So
maybe they're going live in like 30 minutes since you got the notification, or it could be they just went live.
Yeah.
One or the other.
I got to figure out how I'm going to celebrate my birthday month.
Hey, Flower Tammy, welcome in.
Hey, Flower Tammy. He wasn't watching his battery and it landed on its own. The weather was hot yesterday at the battlefield, but worth the time spent. We are planning to go back. Oh, awesome. Yeah, I really hope you get some good footage. I'll be excited to see that. Happy. August 21st, Mimi Tammy. I'm a Leo. But barely. I think I'm on the cusp.
Yeah, I think it like shifts on the 22nd or 23rd. It goes to the next one. Because that's kind of what it is with me and being a Cancer. I think it starts June 22nd and my birthday is on the 25th. So.
My dad's is on the 24th.
And then Kim G's is on the 23rd.
Yeah, that's right. And August is like that for me too. My grandma's birthday was in August. My parents' wedding anniversary is in August. My friend Tessa, her birthday's in August. My brother's wife, her birthday's in August.
Wow.
Lots of August. Yeah, okay, Barry, that's right. I remember when I was like, I thought it was you. That thought Leos were trouble.
Aw, happy belated birthday. Or wait. Yeah. Happy belated birthday, Jen.
When Jen's hobby?
July 21st.
Oh, happy birthday. Happy belated birthday. Barry, will you Megan's asking what you guys were getting footage of. Will you explain that again? I couldn't remember what battlefield you were visiting. Terry, you're a Leo too?
Megan says she's on the cusp of Aries and Taurus. My mom and my grandfather are Taurus. My grandfather was April 26th, I want to say, and then my mom is May 5th. Mimi Tammy says she's a Scorpio, so is my brother. Well, actually, both of my brothers. My brother that lives here, he is November 10th and was born in 97. And my half brother on my dad's side is November 5th, 1996. So a year before and 5 days before my other brother. So they're both Scorpios.
Oh, cool.
That's
Hi,
kind
Gloria.
of
Naked Snail. I got the same. I got it too. The Hirschner's Christmas catalog.
Hey, Miss Gloria, Miss Glow, welcome me in.
Okay. Wait a second.
Everybody type the word happy. We're fixing to draw for the entry giveaways.
I had to go back and see what you were hushing Demetra about, Mimi Tammy. Oh, Judy Hawk's a Taurus too.
Oh, wow.
I never remember, but I love learning people's birthdays. I should really start writing some of this stuff down. Okay, Barry said it was the Perryville battlefield, Perryville, Kentucky. History is one of my interests. The battle for Kentucky took place there. That's awesome. Yeah, we were just talking about that, like visiting like the Civil War battlefields and Alamo in Texas, and anyway, yeah, very interesting.
Okay, so type the word happy. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 people that have not typed it yet.
Very the giveaway. Terry wants to know if you do reenactments, Barry. No, you don't. Happy, joy.
Hey, Dale. Well, I think
Hey,
you were
Dale.
here lurking. I think I did say hello to you earlier. All right, we only have one person that is not said it yet, and that's Darcia. So
Darcia, I believe, said she was going to be lurking again. I don't know.
Oh, he's going to be planning to visit another historic place, but we'll see, he said.
My roommate from high school lives in Lexington, Kentucky, Barry. Maybe you'll have to teach me how to fly a drone if I go visit, even though it could be nowhere near where you are. But
I have a small little drone.
You do?
Yes. It's I don't know, maybe like that big.
Cute.
But what I did was I saved up all my Marlboro points for like a year and a half, 2 years.
Oh, sweet.
And it was like, I want to say, I think it was almost 40,000 points. And I got it. And I think.
So wait, how long did it take you to save up your points?
Like about a year and a half, 2
Oh,
years.
that's not bad.
No, but
Have you flown
the
it?
second time I flew it, it landed over there in the neighbor's yard in the backyard. And I'm like, it went over their roof. And I'm like, oh my God, please don't land on the roof. Please don't land on the roof. And they're not there. And I ran and got my drone out of the backyard.
Okay, so you still have it.
Somewhere. I don't know where I
put camera on it.
Huh?
Does it have a camera on it? Oh, cool.
Yeah, and then it got to the point, like, if it got turned around, like, facing me, I could not control it. It has to go a certain way, because when I would try to go right, it'd go left. And I like, when I would try to go forward, it'd go backward. And I'm just like, okay, yeah, I'm going to end up losing this thing.
Yeah, you got to learn how to fly that thing.
All right, we are still at 22 eligible, so we are just going to draw.
Darcia, if you can hear this, type in the word happy if you'd like. If not, that's fine. You're eating your dinner.
Well, if she chimed in, then that means she may not, but.
Oh, there she goes. It's in. She's in.
Haha, Crystal, my first drone took off on its own and landed somewhere in the neighbor's yard. 2 weeks later, he found it and it still worked.
Yeah,
it is, Megan. It is. That's why I don't think I messed with it too much. I was afraid I was going to break it. I'm like, okay, nope. I'm putting you up where it's safe. All right. We have 23 eligible. We have Adele, Angela, Antoinette, Darcia, Dawn and Halla, Flower Tammy, Grandma Wanda, Jen's Hobby, Jessica, Judy, Kim, Dawn Lavelle, Margaret, Mateo, Megan, Mimi Tammy, Gloria, Noelle, Renelle, Roseanne, Barry, Terry, and Demetra. All right. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. First one is.
Oh, that's nice, Barry.
Flower Tammy.
Congrats, Flower Tammy.
Okay, second winner is Demetra, Naked Snail.
Congrats, Demetra. 13 months. That's awesome, Dawn Lavelle. 13 months she's been a member.
Aw, thank you. Awesome, 13 months. Well, thank you so much. Let's draw the third one. Good luck. Judy Hawk.
Congrats, Judy. Cute little chirpies.
Number 4. Good luck. Terry.
Terry, congrats.
All right, and the last one is, good luck, everybody, Grandma Wanda.
Congrats, Grandma Wanda.
Okay. Each of y'all will get 2 entries each.
18 months, Kim G. That's awesome.
Imagine that. Woohoo. Thank you so much, Kim, for being a member for 18 months. Wow.
Barry, you're okay. We're just happy you're here.
Yeah, I never if you ever get gifted a membership, then you get, you get it that way. But do not worry about it, Barry. I never expect anybody to stay members or even, be a member. It's just appreciating everybody that is able to or gets gifted them. There's a lot that get gifted throughout the month. So I just appreciate y'all all.
Not a requirement.
Not at all.
Mm-mm.
Grandma Wanda has been a member for 11 months. Almost a year. Look at that. Thank you so much, Grandma Wanda.
That's awesome.
And then Roseanne.
That's awesome. I love seeing. I forget to do that.
Roseanne has been a member for 7 months. Love the cat crew. Aw. Thank you so much, Roseanne.
11 months, Antoinette. Are you heading out, Antoinette? I love you. I'll talk to you later.
Oh, Adele, Nightbot got you for the multiple emojis.
Oh, Nightbot.
Thank you, Antoinette, for being a member for 11 months.
Oh, thanks for the super chat, Margaret.
Aw, thank you, Margaret.
I forget to look up at my phone to see when people use your emojis, like your Oreo, Tom, the TARDIS, because on my laptop, it just says, it says Tom, it says TARDIS, Max, but if I look at my phone, then I can actually see the emoji. Adele, I do that still too all the time. I'll put a bunch of emojis and Nightbot yells at me and I'm just like, how do I keep forgetting that?
Yeah, and I had upped it to, I did no more than 20 symbols. But for some reason it dinged her.
Barry, are you talking about lightning or thunder? Or probably both. We probably are going to wrap up soon, Antoinette. Where did July go? Exactly. I still am. I'm still wondering where June went.
Yeah.
Life is like a roll of toilet paper. The closer you get to the end, the faster it goes.
Felicia.
Bye, Felicia.
Oh. Out the window. Yeah, it did. It went quick.
I know. I barely felt July's breeze as it flew by.
Yeah.
Oh, I am so ready for the cooler weather too. I'm such a cool weather girl. I like my winters. That's one thing I do miss about Minnesota. I don't miss the dark of the winter, but I miss the temperature and the snow. I'm jealous, Barry. I want some thunder.
Alrighty, everyone. I think we are going to wrap up and say goodbye. I am about ready to eat.
We're all gonna go. We're gonna inhale some food. Crystal's gonna get some raw onions and garlic. I'm gonna
go have my chili. Frito.
Oh yeah, your Frito pie. Dang.
Yep. But thank you so much for joining us on this Sunday afternoon.
Yeah.
And we I just kind of spaced out there for a second. We appreciate you coming and hanging out with us. So, there's some turnips. So y'all have a good evening, and we will see y'all later. Take care and stay safe.
Bye, guys. Good to see you.
Bye, everyone.